Hi folks, I'm Peter Long. I'm your National Coordinator for Unit 1, managing within the context of government. The aim of this program is to give you an understanding of public institutions and political theory as it relates to you in the public sector. It'll require you have an understanding of current affairs, but you also need to be able to think about the implications for the integrity of the system as a whole. You're not just a memory bank, you've got to make decisions. A lot of the themes you make decisions about democracy, political democracy, being a public servant, the rule of values, the rule of law, how to be responsible and accountable for the community's goodwill and the wealth that you're entrusted with. It'll ask you to think globally, think systemically, and to be aware of international currents flowing into and through public administration, which influence reform and government behaviour, which you might observe every day in your day-to-day work. Now, this Unit 1 relates to Module 2, Managing Self, in that it gives you the context and the conventions and the laws which are designed to influence your behaviour and your thinking. Unit 1 relates to Unit 3, Managing Out, by the way it works with stakeholders and showing you how institutions and reforms interact with the community and your peers, and it asks you to practice the systems thinking approach, which is discussed in Unit 1. In Unit 4, it's about managing in the public sector. While being encouraged to manage like the private sector, the public sector has different responsibilities and requirements which determine your success. Now, make a start on your assignment before attending the face-to-face if you can, and bring some dot points along as a focus for your thinking while you're at the face-to-face. Now, some readings are essential. You need to read those. There are other readings which you can read at your discretion, and the course will be a richer experience, of course, if you manage to read many of them. Now, in this blended learning approach, you'll be asked to do a number of activities. Pick those which interest you. Some of them will be required for you to bring to the face-to-face, so consider those mandatory, and that will enrich your conversations. Now, you should not have to work through a module in a linear way if you do not wish to. Pick aspects that interest you in each module. The introduction to the module is always written as if the topics are linked, so if you read these 1 or 2 pages first, and that'll show you the larger picture, and then you approach each topic as you prefer. Pick something that just interests you, read it, follow it up, and then think about what's the next thing that might interest you.